Khris Plus, Khris Plus. I go easy on them, but me still not make them go around me. Far as I see now, I play your haters alone surround me.
Welcome to another episode of Muzic Breach. This is Promise No Promises representing. You don't know. Today we getting to know an artist named Khris Plus. Been on the music scene since 2004, 2005. Khris Plus, good morning.
I say Khris Plus, don't trust the enemy, don't trust the dust.
Don't trust the enemy, don't trust the dust. You don't hear the artist say. Khris Plus, you've been around for quite some time, and I mean, you've been drawing your fans around Antigua, and you have a little following with you. Tell us, and tell the fans a bit about where Khris Plus is coming from. How did you get into music in the first place?
Well, Khris Plus, you know, from Jamaica. Was born in Christian and Manchester. Grew up on a lot of artists like Daddy Rings and Cargo and the whole works, right? So Khris Plus are doing things long time. I write and all them things. Sometimes when I'm absent after the scene and so, I just write and them thing there. But right now, I decide to take it to them right now, face to face, right? Because I write for other artists and I get hit song and so they tell me now, say Khris Plus, at your time now. Come in at the thing. Straight up.
Time to start being an artist instead of just a writer in the background.
See.
So you mentioned names like Cargo and stuff like that earlier. You're Jamaican originally.
Yeah.
And you've been on the scene here in Antigua 2004, 2005.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've been hearing good music from you for the past 3-4 years now.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about Antigua and what you've been doing in Antigua musically.
Well, in Antigua, musically, right now, Antigua is a soca country still, right? But to our flavor and our flow and how we set our thing, still, people still love it. Because Antigua people love Jamaican music, right? So, you don't know, say, Fire Yard Man and them thing, you can do any type of music, right? So if you come to the reggae, we do it. And if you come to the soca, the same thing because of music.
So you've been feeling a bit of soca music, I'm guessing, since you've been here.
Yeah, no wonder I do a little 1-3 things still. You know? We occupy my time.
1-3, left out the toes.
Yeah.
Now I play it too. So Khris Plus, tell us, have you done any releases in Antigua since you've been here so far?
Yeah, I released about 8 to 12 songs still.
8 to 12 songs. You wanna give us some names?
I release like Poor People Speak Your Mind, Stop Keep Silent. I release Juvenile, Girl Don't Say That I'm Rude, No Girl Can Whine Like You, and plenty more. Right, we can't name out all of them.
Alright. Well, we've been seeing and hearing a couple of tracks on the radios, and we've actually seen, you said Juvenile, we've seen you release a video back, it's early this year or last year?
Early this year.
Early this year. Juvenile, that video is like booming on K45 right now. It's been pushing on ABS and that thing like that. So tell us a bit about the video and the tune Juvenile.
Well, about that tune there, Juvenile now, I really come up with that song there still. I never really have that song to write and put down still. We just visit a studio down by the line, Gremster, and here the Gremster have a rhythm, you know, and it sound good. And then now, I play an artist we can sing, but the man end up in a jail, right? And we just did it and just have whole of meds and we just started Juvenile, cool out, that's how the thing comes still.
Say it. So the video is being pushed right now on K45 ABS, as we say.
Right now it's a push worldwide still, no promise.
Worldwide. Well, tell us about that
like
feeling and the response, knowing that you actually have a music video out to go along with your music. Tell us about that feeling inside there.
Well, it really feel good still now, cause now when I'm up on the road now, people can say, when them say Khris Plus, and the girls in my pass and say, oh, I am named so, I am named Khris Plus. That really good still.
So you're loving the feeling of stardom.
Yeah, man, for real.
Straight. So what can we expect in the next couple of months, in the next year from now, in the near future from Khris Plus?
Well, all I expect are more music and more good music, right? Cause right now Khris Plus have about 12 tracks right now. Not an album, I'm not ready for that yet. Right, I do some single I push right now. See, so for the next month or so, I got to hear some. Just Khris Plus I take over the radio station right now.
So tell me, are you signed or affiliated with any label or anything like that?
Well, tell you the truth still, you know, right now. There's a company in Barbados right now, Outlaw Music still, where say they want to do some work with Khris Plus. So right now I really them a pre right now, and them a pre right now.
Outlaw Music from Barbados.
Yeah.
How you come about that connection?
Well, boy, tell the truth, right? And I really me seek them, right? Just me put up my video and post it, and post up some little thing, and I get a email, say they want to get in contact with me because they're interested in my work. So I get in contact with them, but I think that there's some joke thing, I realize that's some serious thing. You dig? Yeah.
So that's something in the pipeline. Anything else in the pipeline that you might want to share with your friends and fans?
Well, as I say, I just music, straight. Just music and more music. So anytime I hear Khris Plus, I just music.
Straight. So who are some of the people working with you, making your music possible and making your venture possible, making your career possible right now?
Well, right now, who me I work with right now? Once the rhythm sound good, I work with it right now. I don't really have nobody specific right now. I'm going to say that the man. I work with Gremstar, I work with Good Up. Right now, I work with Kenny Blessing, I work with Cobweb, I work with Omari, I work with Just Boss. I work with some man from Jamaica same way, but I don't call on him right now. I want that to be a surprise.
So you're venturing into all aspects of music and all avenues of music.
Yeah man, all out, me say no, all out.
Networking.
All out.
So for your friends and fans that might be listening and watching this right now, what would you want to say to them coming from Khris Plus?
Well, my friends and fans, I just want them to know this, right? So just leave the war and the crime behind, right? And the juvenile them just stay in school and listen to your mother and father rule and don't be no fool. Khris Plus.
Him talking about Juvenile, we're gonna take a little look at that Juvenile DVD video right now, released earlier this year, and boom, here we go.
You for play.
Yo, you for play now.
Y'all play?
Play.
My pass.
Let me a pass, boy.
My pass.
That's someone there can't play dumb on the board.
I said I'm the man win pass.
Say juvenile, how you a move so wild? Badness out of style. Juvenile. Say juvenile just cool out. No riches, no inna the jailhouse. Say juvenile say your head too hard. No future, no inna the man. Say juvenile just cool out. No riches, no inna the jailhouse. Say juvenile say your head too hard. No future, no inna the man. 10 years out of your life no gone. You never listen when your family are one. Child learn a trade dog up on the farm. You claim your head tough just like Jamaican. Say juvenile where you depend. You go take up badness, you think of fashion. We are working for your diet promotion. We take life, me say that I feel your slogan. Say juvenile just cool out. No riches, no inna the jailhouse. Say juvenile say your head too hard. No future, no inna the man. Say juvenile just cool out. No riches, no inna the jailhouse. Say juvenile say your head too hard. No future, no inna the man. Hear me attack, now you say that I'm joking. Me have to ask myself what you smoking. We take life, we say that I feel you sporting. Then soon find you out, I have no floating. Youngster life if you give it up. And your soul you fi clean it up. Fatherless children crying up. I coulda what you a take make your soul corrupt. So juvenile just cool out. No riches, no inna the jailhouse. So juvenile say your head too hard. No future, no inna the man. So juvenile just cool out. No riches, no in the jailhouse. The juvenile say your head too hard. No future no in the man. 10 years out of your life no gone. You never listen when your family are one. Child learn that shade dog up on the farm. You claim your head tough just like Jamaican. Say juvenile where you depend. You go take up badness to think of fashion. You're working for your diet promotion. We take life, me say that for your slogan. So juvenile just school out. No riches, no in the jailhouse. The juvenile say your head too hard. No future, no in the man. The juvenile just school out. No riches, no in the jailhouse. The juvenile say your head too hard. No future, no in the man. Juvenile, oh juvenile. Yeah, juvenile, juvenile, juvenile. Oh, juvenile, hey, juvenile. Oh, juvenile, juvenile. So juvenile just school out. No riches, no in the jailhouse. The juvenile say your head too hard. No future, no in the man. The juvenile just school out. No riches, no in the jailhouse. The juvenile say your head too hard. No future, no in the man. A Khris to the plus. A Khris to the plus. Webster. Don't turn no gangster. Don't turn no gangster. Don't turn no gangster.
Well, I must say that was a very simple video. It was to the point. Khris Plus, the music is hard. Juvenile. I mean, you explained how you came by the tune. Where you recorded that, you said again?
Well, about the line.
The Line Productions.
The Line Production, yeah.
Oh, I said big up to Grimster. Anywhere you're at right now, you're doing a lot of great work. A lot with a lot of artists around. Fortunately, you're doing some work with Khris Plus. Well, we say big up again. Khris Plus, other producers that you work with, you said you're working with Just Boss, you're working with
Diesel and
the whole 9 yards.
The whole 9
Tell me, what is the feeling making music in Antigua?
What is the feeling?
Making music in Antigua. I mean, there's so many people making music and doing stuff. Other places and wherever in the world. What is that feeling coming from your perspective, doing music out of Antigua?
Well, the feeling is just the same like me the yard still. You have to just keep focused and know what you do. If it's that book you have to write about, you just come up with the whole concept of the book thing and you just write about the book. And you go over it before you voice it and put it on the radio. And the thing again, with the music in Antigua, them people just do some little 2-month thing. Them just do a little one song and that's it. You know, hear nothing more. You understand? But if they keep it up, keep on doing music every day or every week and so, the thing we shoot. You understand? The thing we shoot up.
So it has to be an everyday
thing.
Every week, every month thing,
yeah.
all year thing.
Yeah.
Music industry in Antigua. So saying that, that is the only thing you see as a hump to get over in the Antiguan music business?
Yeah, that's the only thing we see right now, we hold back. And the next thing, again, the youth them now get no help. The youth them with the talent now get no help. The private sector them can't depend on the government alone for help the youth them. For help the youth them, sponsor the youth them thing. They don't have a video, put a thing and help the youth them and cut down the crime rates.
So you're in other words thinking that being active in music, youths being active in music can decrease crime rate in Antigua?
Yeah, because if a youth active in music, right, the time when they go to road for commit crime, and the home write a line. You understand? To better himself. But right now, nobody not help the youth. There are plenty of talent in the youth that write.
Okay, so what would you say as an artist about those people who are in the position to write a music and influence the youths in a positive way? But I mean 90%, 99% of the music out on the radios and the television where we experience it is of somewhat of a destructive nature. I don't know, I shouldn't really just exactly say destructive nature, but it's not necessarily totally positive. Preaching any kind of a positive message, most of the music out there. So what would you say to that coming from an artist?
Well, right now, my point of view, right, you have positive music out there still. But you see, true as me say, nobody know that to help the youth them. You understand? So, I just say everything just crash.
But the thing is, when the youth get help, they go and make music that influences society into a lifestyle that helps to crash the thing even more. What do you say to that?
Well, when I say to that still, you see, I love it.
Boom! You don't know, we here, Muzic Breach, we having fun inside, no cuts, straight take. You're gonna enjoy this one for the full. Khris Plus, on your own behalf, I mean, we heard Juvenile and you just played me another track that is quite positive. Do you, as an individual, for yourself, what is the kind of music or what is the message that you're trying to bring through your music to the public?
Well, tell you the truth, promises. You see, right now, me never grew up in a church around all good people. My father smoke and him go on with the antics, so you know, I grew up around the thugs them, right? And it's like, when we get into the music business, me just different, you understand? My type of music, you can play in a church, you can play in a bus, you can play school, you can play everywhere, right? Because I just try my best just to keep my music just clean, all the time.
And uplifting.
Up and uplifting for the youth them,
Straight,
right?
straight.
For the mother, for the father, for the sister, for the brother, all walks of life.
So tell me, in the next 10 years from now, where do you see Khris Plus?
Well, if life lasts for the next 10 years, Khris Plus have a big star. You see?
Boom.
A big star.
Come boom. Shining.
Right now the thing look bright. Right now the thing bright. Bright. Remember just the other day I come out from my little tour now.
Say it.
Yeah. In New York and things. So if you don't know, don't watch Khris Plus I pass on the street and I say, one bus and can't bus.
Been doing things around.
Khris Plus I do things.
Alright, straight up. For the people that have been listening now, is there anybody that you want to big up, anybody that you want to put to the forefront right now that you want to recognize for help along the way, for support along the way, for encouragement along the way? Anybody you want to big up at all?
Yeah, I have a lot of people I want to big up. First, I want to big up Cargo, right? Kenny Blessing. I want to big up Promise Non-Promises because they're good youth, right? I want to big up Cobweb, right? I want to big up all the youths them we work at Hollywood Barbershop. I big up the whole Antigua. And big up the Yardman there. Big up Jamaica. J.A. we've set for life.
Straight. Well, people, there you have it. Getting to know the artist Khris Plus. Promise here for Muzic Breach. Kaboom, we got nothing else to say. You heard it for yourself with your own ears. You know what I mean? Keep it locked.
Khris Plus. I go easy on them, but me still now make them go around me. Far as I see now, I play your haters alone surround me. I go easy on them, but me still can't make them go around me. Far as I see now, I play your haters alone surround me.